That is a H-I. What's below a F?
Z for zero.
Elemental P.
C minus.
WXYZ.
I'm gonna give it an N for never should have been made.
Oh,
Thank you.
all right.
So,
Oh, man.
so consensus on that. Okay, next.
Now I know my ABCs.
Very next one we have is Thor Ragnarok.
Now, see, that's an A.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Ragnarok.
Definitely.
A minus.
B. I would give it a B.
You know, I agree with that as well.
I'm hearing a lot of A's and B's.
It's a B, yo.
Average will be a
B
B.
from Carla.
Average is B.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, it's going to be B.
Done.
B plus, but.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Next one we have is the very first Avengers.
S.
That's an S.
Yeah. A.
Yeah, S.
That was something that was never done before, where
Yeah.
everyone comes together, and then DC tried and failed. But okay, we can move on.
Oh.
Someone had to say.
Brandon, do you want to say something?
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
Mercy me.
All right. Very next one we have is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
S.
Yeah.
A.
S.
S.
Anyone who doesn't say S is wrong.
A.
Oh, a
I'm sure Ray
challenge.
has a reason for saying A.
It's okay. Not everyone can be right like us. Who said S?
Live your vanity girl.
All right.
All right.
I'm living my truth.
Eddie, let me do this. And that concludes... Oh, who the hell? Part 1? Shit, we're doing it again anyway. That concludes part 1, guys. Bye. Part 2 starts right now. Go ahead, Eddie. Shit.
All right. Sounds good.
Are we going to delete the video that we
Yep.
posted?
We're just going to delete it and just do this.
All right. Praise God. So very
Shout
next
out
one
to
that we
Ghetto.
have on the list. I was going to say it.
If it's like, are we still recording? I don't know.
We're still
do
recording.
Again, or, okay.
Oh, okay.
So the very next one that we have on the list is Loki, season 1.
S.
S.
Yes. S.
S.
Amazing.
Anybody who says A gets blocked.
Alrighty. And then right after that, we have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
I'm going to let y'all go first.
B.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it.
Coming in hot. All right.
Honestly.
Anyone else not further vote in? A plus.
It's a B plus.
Wait, okay. We got A plus, B, and B plus.
I'm gonna.
Is the season 2 tell lies? La 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 la
I'm
la.
going to say B
No
plus.
one's
I'm going to say B plus.
B plus.
Wow.
I'm gonna say A minus for 10 new rings.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
Wow, this is a hot one.
I'm just saying that
okay.
he got abs.
Oh,
Down.
I'm calling you out.
it sounds like a lot of B's to me, guys.
Yeah, it sounds appropriate.
Okay. All right. A lot of B's.
Yeah.
All right, Sean.
Mhm.
All right, moving right along, we have Black Widow.
C. And I only say that because they didn't do right.
Wow.
I'm just saying. The story was okay and the action was cool.
B plus.
It didn't
What
do
was
right.
the story? I didn't even know what was going on half the time.
Natasha was taking down the Red Room. And she found her sister.
Right.
A.
So anyway, You guys got
Very-
Tony Masters wrong. You tried to be different, and Kevin Feige, you honestly should be backhanded for what foolishness you tried to pull in this day and age. I thought you had the ingredients, girl, but you clearly got it wrong with this movie, and you need to rectify that. You need to bring in Tony Masters and play Taskmaster with this somewhat modern interpretation of his costume, and you need to bring him into the MCU properly and not have some crazy crackhead girl who used to be in Quantum of Solace play him in some body armor and then be like, oh, she got it, and it's all your fault, but she was like this. I don't want to hear none of that foolishness. The movie is a C, and I stand by what I say.
Right? What were you going to say?
I was going to say A or B. I said I felt it was a good spy movie. Where it fell short was what Brandon said about Taskmaster. I felt that was a really sucky thing they did because the character of Taskmaster in the comics has so much personality, and they just cut all that out. I don't know the reason why. That's where the movie falls short for me. I was so hopeful and looking forward to seeing Taskmaster in the MCU, and they gave us that. So for that, it falls short. So I would put it B+.
B- only just based on the fact that I didn't. I wanted to see more of. God, I don't want to butcher her name. Eddie, please say her name.
Yelena
She's doing
Belova.
the podcast. Exactly. I think she deserved more screen time and she deserved the most storyline. I think I found her more entertaining than my biracial queen, Scarlett.
Oh, Jesus.
So I just feel like she, it's a B-.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good enough for
So
me.
I guess B average.
All right, so sounds like it. So the very next one we have is Marvel's What If?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Entirely. Period.
We ain't gotta talk about how amazing it is because everybody should know how amazing it is. There.
Agreed.
Because the Watcher said, bald is beautiful, honey.
Yes.
Yes,
Get
he
into it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right, so right after that, we have Hawkeye.
Hey.
Now, I would give it an S. It had more episodes. I felt that was the only thing. I wanted more episodes. So
Yeah.
I'm going to give it an A, just a solid A.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair. Solid A.
All right.
It was great. Especially the last 2 episodes. It was great. But we needed more episodes. I don't know why Marvel keeps doing this just 6 or 7. No, give us like 10. Give us an actual season of shit.
Like, they cut it down. Like, you look at the first wave of shows, WandaVision, Loki, we got more.
Mm-hmm.
So why give us less? We know how successful those, like the amount of episodes we got from the first wave shows you that we can, they can do more. You have the budget for it
Was
too.
Renner
Don't act like you
tired?
don't got the money.
Was he tired? Was he just like, I got something else to shoot? Well, no, he was shooting Mayor of Kingstown. I forgot. So maybe he was tired actually. So
He wants to go back
The
and
mayor
watch
of Kingstown?
yeah.
Money.
Okay. So we have that at A. The very next one we have is Marvel's The Eternals.
As for
It's
Here an S.
A for me. A for me.
A plus. A plus.
strong
Here an
storyline,
S and then 2 A's.
strong storyline, amazing visuals.
I
as
don't
far as like
understand
kicking
what
off
the
phase
hate
4.
was. Did they hate it because it had gay people in it? Or deaf
We know that
people? Or diversity? Is that why I hate it? Because Rotten Tomatoes is fucking stupid. Yeah, I said it, and I'm going to say it
It
again.
really was.
Rotten Tomatoes
Thank
ain't
you.
shit. I will throw a Rotten Tomato at your offices when I find them. There you go.
I mean, I know in India it got blacklisted because it had gay people. It wasn't even about diversity, just because of the homosexuals, as they like to point out in it. And they're like, it goes against the Hindu religion. Why would they have someone who's an Indian? And I said, okay, great, too homophobic. And a third world country.
And aside from that, it still made bank.
There's about to be another one,
Exactly.
bitches. Get ready. Hoes.
All right. So let's take a look here. It looks like the very next one we have is Spider-Man 2 with our very own Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
That's an S. That's like...
That's the original. Wait, are we including the original Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
now
We're including that? Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's all canon now, so yeah, S.
All right. We got it up there.
Well, wait. Is the next one Spider-Man 1? Or is it Far From Home? Number 1?
It's the very first Spider-Man. Yep,
We're
very
really
first one.
including this. Okay, that's an A, because it was a solid start. Plus, it was when it was Toby. Like it was Toby.
Okay.
It's an A for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that. It's still an
Everyone's good
X.
with A.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Or sleep with me, Andrew.
Bias, but it definitely is.
Oh, wait a minute. I got 2 S's and 2 A's.
S from
Who
Carla.
say?
S from
No, I said an S because
What movie
I'm
are
sorry,
we on?
we're still on Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
There's 3 then. Me, Brandon, Cat all said S.
And me.
Oh, okay, 4.
And I said
It's
S.
4
too.
S's.
I said A.
Okay, come on now. Come on. Talk. So it's an S.
The
Whoever
first.
said A is wrong.
Britt, you know what? You gotta stop this trying to be the odd one out. Stop it. Cut it out.
The first Spider-Man
She's a
with Toby was just
She
an
is
A
a
to me.
Republican. Did Tony Stark
You
get his
were
ass whooped in this movie too?
Oh boy.
No.
Eddie, where's No Way Home?
I don't think. Wait a minute. I don't think No Way Home's on here.
It has to be. Oh no, I see it. You put it in the S category.
Well, I mean,
That's where it belongs.
It belongs there anyway. It belongs above an S. I don't even know what that is.
all right.
It's
So
one
we
of
already
those
covered
movies
that
where
one,
I
yeah.
could have watched twice in the cinema if I could.
Like, I'm waiting for it to come out so I can just stream it all day, every day.
Yeah. I already pre-ordered that shit. Like,
Alrighty. So let's get that rearranged. And then looks like the very next one that we have is Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
I love football.
F.
Wait, did I go there?
F for forgiveness.
Okay. I thought you said S. I said, oh, wait a minute
F?
now.
For fucking
For
ridiculous.
For me,
I mean, I'll give it.
I felt that it was doing way too much. It got
You're
lost.
so
Like,
generous.
I am. I felt that they had a good plot, but it got lost. Like,
No,
they were trying
don't
to
be
do way too
generous.
much.
I'll give it
Be
an A
real
for his
in this
little
answer.
dance. But it's the F. And they made Mary Jane like a little fucking hoe. Like, she was so flip-flop. I love you, but I love him. And I'm like, shut up, boss. Yo, she really got me.
I'm tired of her.
Just bad.
Venom was
Oh my
weak.
Sounds like an average D to me, folks.
Okay.
Is that the consensus?
No,
I'm not
that
mad.
is way too generous.
I'm not mad at an
You could
F.
give him a D for his dance, but that movie was an F.
It was giving.
The dance.
It was Marvel's 700 Club, okay?
F. F.
Oh damn.
F.
They were high.
F.
Like, they were all high.
F for forgiveness.
That's
Okay.
not a forgiveness.
All right.
That's F for funny. Because that's what it was. It was hilarious.
All right. So, the next one we have is Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield.
S.
Yes.
Huh?
Loved it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That was-
okay. I'm talking about the original.
Did y'all say
Oh, I thought you
S?
said Spider-Man 2
I thought you talking about
That's
that one.
Oh.
No.
with
Andrew
Dr.
Garfield?
Octopus.
No, we did
I'm
I'm gonna
Spider-Man
give it
2.
an A-.
Okay, yeah. So that, I'm
It's an A.
We're talking about number
Andrew
2 with
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. Y'all are giving
Right.
that an A?
A.
Yeah,
no,
I
thought you were talking about a different one, but that's what I'm saying. But for Andrew's Spider-Man 2, again, I felt that he had the same issue with the third one. It was doing way too much and it got lost. For me, I would say a C plus, B minus.
Okay.
I would say a C. Maybe a D plus.
Okay.
I don't think it was.
And what was with every time Electro came on screen, all you heard was right.
Once Electro got his like makeover and became Electro, it got better. I felt the whole thing with Harry having this disease
He was
and
wasted
everything.
in that movie.
That was like underutilized, and that really didn't go anywhere.
And every single time Electro came on screen, all you heard was, let the bodies set the blow, let the bodies set. And I was like, girl, I am so over this bullshit. Who thought of this fuckery at Sony Pictures?
I'm being more genuine because, like, with the final fight scene between Electro and Spider-Man, and, well, losing Gwen, that's why, because that was really compelling. That was really powerful. So, for that, I give it point. That would say I would, like, give it, like...
They were true to the comics and everything. So.
Now, when they
That's
do
like-
Andrew's number 3...
They're gonna do it?
I think
No,
they're
they
gonna.
do that.
I think they're gonna end up doing it, because once they do that, it'll probably be him and Venom and all that shit. But can they do it right? Can we see where he was bitter and killing people? That's what I want to see before he got better. Just saying.
So, what, an average is like, what, like a C
C.
for Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
Make Spider-Man 2?
So
Yeah.
it sounds like
Okay.
for me. All right, and then very next one we have is Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield.
The first
very
one.
first one.
I'll give it a
Yes.
B.
I'll give it an A.
B plus.
All right, so I have majority Bs.
You can average out to about a B, yeah.
Think so.
All right. Okay, and then moving right along, we have Tom Hardy as Venom, number 1. Oh, boy.
Eddie, please don't hate me.
A. I feel okay with an A.
Okay.
B.
I think it's a B.
Plus.
I'm gonna give that a C.
Oh,
The
shit.
B to B plus.
Wow.
Huh? Brittany, explain yourself. Brittany, explain
I
yourself.
mean, it was okay. It just wasn't like.
Simple in that.
I don't know why it didn't grip me. It just didn't. I just watched it and said, "Oh, this is cute," but that's it.
Now, I will say, when they announced they were doing a Venom and not connected to Spider-Man, I was worried because I am very familiar with the Venom character. But I will say it held its own. I think a lot of people weren't expecting it to, and I think it really did. So that's why I say for me, if you got who Venom was, even though they didn't have the original correct origin as far as like Spider-Man goes, but it still held its own and did surprisingly better than a lot of people thought it would. I mean, again, me being on the fence myself, I can attest to that. I was like, I give it like a B plus or close to an A. Well, B is probably a better portrayal. Because that you was missing Spider-Man, but it still was just like a solid movie for me.
All right, so it sounds like majority Bs on that one.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
All right. Next one we have is Venom 2.
See,
Now, that is fair.
I didn't.
Even though I feel that he was a good person to play Carnage, again, you have a movie where you have a good idea, but it kind of gets lost in translation. It really didn't go nowhere. Them killing off Carnage again, killing off these characters with such a vast history and not have them recurring kind of sucks. It takes away from the story. So I can still watch it, but yeah, it feels fair.
Okay. Are we all in agreement on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, sounds good to me. Next one that we had was actually on Netflix, but it's included on the list. We have Marvel's Daredevil.
Oh, that's an S.
S.
We don't even talk about why it's an S. It just is. S.
All right. Okay. And then these last two have not premiered as of yet, but I guess we can throw a vote on what we think it would be. Next one we have is Moon Knight.
S.
I think it'll be an S.
I'm gonna hold off and say A for right now.
Let me just say, I am a huge Moon Knight fan, so I am hoping for S.
I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna hold off.
Okay. That's fair.
You know what? I'm not going in there. No expectations, no disappointments.
Okay. All right.
From what I've seen, I am very hopeful. Mm-hmm. So we will see. But I'm shooting for an S for that show.
Okay. And then our very last one is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of
S.
That's an S. We don't even need to.
The trailer alone.
I pray to God the trailer it's not going to be like Age of Ultron.
Kevin conversation.
Exactly, because the trailer alone was an S. So this movie better be an S, and if it's not, I'm gonna have a problem.
And Dr. Xavier, listen to me. You better have legs in this one. I don't want to see you in a hoverboard. You better have legs.
A hover? What?
Talking about Professor X.
Prepare to be disappointed.
He's talking about the 90 animated.
How old that white man is?
Little yellow card he was sitting in.
Let him roll around in his yellow hoverboard.
Oh my god!
I don't want to see him in that surfboard. He's part of the council. He's part of the Illuminati. No, if you're part of the council, you better have legs.
Well, oh my god!
Santana said it.
That is not what.
My gosh. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our MCU tier list for Nerd Collision. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment below on what you guys think about our tier list. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Let us know. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We love having you guys here, and we'll see you here next time on Nerd Collision. Once again, I'm Eddie. That's Ray. That's Britt. That's Brandon. That's Kitty. That's Carla and Shy. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Our group is getting bigger.
Bye, everyone.